Can you see my screen?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So let's see the MRP, Material Requirement Planning. This is normally if I go to Siemens or SAP labs for giving training over there, I take this one first before even purchasing. Okay, that's how they what you call the syllabus was designed. But to understand this one, you have to understand purchasing and inventory. So therefore, I always takes this one after inventory management and the special procurement. Okay, so let's try to understand what is consumption based planning or MRP, how does it works, what are the elements involved in here, what is the input, what is the output. Okay, as you know, MRP stands for Material Requirement Planning. It determines what material is required and for how much quantity and when does it require. That's the basic purpose or the task of MRP. Okay, so the central task of MRP is to determine which material is required for how much quantity and on which date. So as MRP is executed at the plant level, MRP must be activated for each plant in customizing. Okay, so this we will discuss when we go with configurations. What you have to understand is at what level MRP will be carried out. Normally, MRP is carried out at plant level, but in case if you require, you can also execute at storage location level, or assume it if you have some 5 storage locations in a particular plant, you can exclude some storage locations and run MRP. So all these things are possible, but normally MRP is carried out at plant level. Okay. For that, you need to activate the MRP. That is what we call it as MRP area. Consumption-based MRP determines if and when more material should be procured or produced. This type of MRP is focused on the MM module. Two types of MRPs are possible. What we call it as reorder point planning or stochastic planning. Okay, so let me put it over here. If I have to say MRP is of 3 types. Okay, Control Z. Okay, there is something called MPS, Master Production Scheduling. Okay, there is also one more thing called CBP, and the third one is called stochastic. Stochastic, yeah, forecast based MRP. Okay, and one more thing, there is something called deterministic MRP also. Right? So this was mainly focused on PP. Okay, so your MPS, what we call it as Master Production Schedule, this is mainly focused on PP module. That means what all the production critical materials are planned under the planning type called MPS. CBP and MRP, or what we call stochastic MRP, both of these are MM focused. Okay, so right, and this works on the basis of consumption of the past material. I would say works on the basis